First step, we're going to check our posture. So feet 12 o'clock or turned out a little bit to 11 and 1. Knees are soft. Pelvic tilt, tucked under so the glutes are firing a little bit. Belt line horizontal. Lift the chest, brace the abs, shoulders back and down. That's the basic beginning for us. Hands on the hips. Doesn't have to, you can go out here too, but keep the hands somewhere comfortable. Knees soft again and tap the 12. If you want to tap in the middle, you can. Otherwise, go around to the back to 6. Directly in front, directly behind the other leg, the other foot. So work on the stability, mobility, still upright, rotation. Keep the head level, so you can stare at one particular spot. That can help. I'm falling myself. Tap in the middle for me there. And we're going to switching leg over now. So it's going to be knee is soft, round we go. Try to minimize any hip rotation so you're staying straight ahead towards the screen. Tapping if you need to. It's loose today. My leg, my right ankle. Tap. Side lunge is coming in. So we're going to go from here. One leg, down. Tap the foot, roll. Bring the shoulder blades back. The reason I tap the knee is for consistency, so I get the same level every time I do it. Side lunge. Squeeze the shoulders. Right back. 6, 5, 4. Lifting the chest. 3, 2, and 1. Switching leg. Down. A bit of a stretch on the adductors might happen as well. On mine, it's on the right, not at all on the left. You'll be inconsistent on both, I'm sure. And 5 to go. 1, 2, really pushing off the toe here. 3, tapping there. 4, and 5. Reverse lunge. Go to the first leg you were doing. Other leg you just moved goes backwards. So you reach out, lean up, tapping the foot on this side. Full extension here. Out. Fully standing upright. Back in with the shoulders. And then start sinking that butt a little bit lower. So lean and up. 3, 2, 1. Switching. And again, the first couple of reps will be the least stable until the brain gets used to it, and then we're away. Sink. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then up for side plank, elbow to knee, elbow to hip. So it's going to be elbow just beneath the shoulder, lift up the hips from the knees, bent about 90 degrees. Going to bring the elbow in and straight out, stretching away from each other. Keep the hip forwards and up. Stable. You're not moving at the hip at all. Just in and out. 3, 2, 1. Switching over. Double check this part. Lift up, extend. Keep that head forwards again. It will try and sink backwards. 4 to go. 3, 4. T rotation. So push-up position. Feet slightly wider than you normally would do in a push-up. Turn the feet. Keep the hips down right here, and you're going to slowly, at least with control, lower yourself back to the floor. Give a little shake perhaps. That's normal. We're going to go another 4 of these. 1, reaching right up. 2, 3, and 4. Now if you have a weight up to 10 pounds, no more than that, you can do the pullover. back. If it's very lightweight, lift the legs up. Hold them there, brace the abs, go back to where it's comfortable, but you feel a bit of a stretch just below the ribs in the abdominals, hopefully. And when you do this, you go back to that point, come back most of the way, like eye level, not elbows above the shoulders. As soon as you start to feel the ribs lifting up the back, then you go into stop. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feet down, weight down. Single leg pec fly bridge. So you're going to bring the leg up to the ceiling with or without weights. I'm not going to use any right now, but you can do. Just keep the elbows bent a bit more if you do have weights. Up, locking out of the hip. Think of that straight line between the shoulder and the knee. Clapping motion. Try to keep the hips level. That'll get easier as you go on. But they're going to feel level. Until you look at them, you might find one is dropping. 3 this side. 1, 2, 3, and switching leg up and continuing with the arms. Again, get that lockout right there. So you feel a bit of the hip flexor and quad perhaps. Trying to fire up the glutes. 5, lock out, hips even. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now into the reverse crunch, so hands are down, both legs are up, bring the knees towards your face, little way so the hips are off the floor, and then back down to right there. You're not going to go too far that way, you're going to come this way, pause, control back down there. Little shakes are normal, might feel it here. This is where we're trying to get it. Let's get to the rectus abdominis and the abdominals at the side. Obliques. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. After this one, high plank. I'm going to come up, push-up position, feet touching, heels squeezing together. That's it. Brace the abs, draw them in, keep the chin tucked, staring between your hands. Focus on the heels now more than anything. Pushing the heel against, both heels against each other. The plank plus. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee to opposite shoulder. Twisting slightly. This is upper body remains the same. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Throwing in the stretch a little bit so I'll turn so you can see. It's going to be reach out with one arm, other hand on top, and then squeeze across, squeeze backwards. From the side that looks like just like a normal stretching back. Hand down, across, ease back. You feel down one side of the body, one lat to the abs perhaps. 3, 2, 1. Back into hip flexors for a little bit. So lock. Belt line horizontal, glute tense. Feel a little bit here. Knees forwards. From this position, you're going to move your arms across. Keep it still in that position there. The same arm as the leg back. Up, across, lean back slightly. You're going to feel down the front of the chain. A little bit more in the hip flexor. That's a whole chain of muscles. Before we switch legs, arms down, inside the knee. Go slightly to one side. So my left leg, it's 11 o'clock. Go in that direction. My right leg, it's 1 o'clock. and switch. So first, upright, lift chest, tuck hip, keep tense, right there, ease forwards, arm across, lean the body, that line of muscles right there. Holding, down inside the leg, forwards to one side, get the adductor, that's the inside of the leg, I should have mentioned that earlier. Three, two, one, and then up for the skater. So doing the skater, we're doing a little bit of air time. The reason I'm tapping the knee again is for consistency, so I'm going only the same depth each time. Think about jumping, hopping, the width of the mat. It's a good round number to do for. I'm going to turn this into the curtsy. 3, 2, 1. So slowing down, tap the foot across. No jump here. So the skater, the curtsy, and then the push-up, which is next. Along with the chicken wings and the foundation, you can repeat twice. 2, 1. Push up from the knees. Hips way forwards. Lock. Make sure the head doesn't fall forwards. It's really up for it. Control, most important thing here. 3, 2, 1. Back up again. Going to grab a band. Underhand grip. Shoulders back, knees soft. Up and out. Down and in. With control each way. Think about the shoulder blades coming together. Elbows are glued to the sides and hands moving away. So you're rotating the humerus here. Of course, keeping the shoulders down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Down the band goes. Keep soft. Brace. Slightly forwards. Arms around. This is the fingertips touching. Elbows pushing down. Pulling those abs from the side. Squeeze those fingers together. Make everything work hard here. Ab check. Finger squeeze. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice and loose. You can repeat again that last section from skaters, curtsy, push-up, then the band work and the foundations. Do that twice or 2, 3 times around, up to you. Just start slow. And big arms up, big breath in. Tension gone a little bit. Thumbs come back. Toes come up, leaning body weight slightly backwards. And stopping there. 2 stretches. So we're going to look at first the hip flexor once more, the standing edition, not quite as intense as the kneeling one. From here, forwards and down slightly, with the heel remaining up. You stay very upright. We're trying to feel the front leg. If you don't feel it, really twist that pelvis underneath a bit more. Glute tense, a lot more hip flexor, maybe even the quadricep. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switching leg. Other lunge. Lock pelvis. Forwards, down. Once again, here. If I don't lock the glute, I go to here. If I lock the glute, I go to here. You feel a lot sooner. 3, 2, 1. Walking hamstring. With the toe pointed up, you're going to switch legs. Smoothly in, smoothly out. Slow bobbing up and down. 4, 3, 1. Good. We're going to go for the calf stretch now. So this I'll just show you sideways, even though you do this facing the wall. You got your normal runner's stretch and go through this one. Down right there in the heel. and you'll switch after 10 or 15 seconds at most. Then you can do the other one where your toe is against the wall, facing the wall though, and then you lift up the back heel, push the hips forwards, face planting against the wall, feel that soleus muscle as much as you can. Same timing, and then quadricep. Just remember, knees together, front to butt, hips forwards, standing tall, lifting the chest. 3, 2, 1, switching, find that balance again. So start at one particular spot. 3, 2, 1, and down. Arms together, thumbs together. 3, into the A, 2,